Okay, we managed getting this Zenith blowed off and got all the cobwebs, most all the cobwebs, blown out of there, and got it up on the bench now, and we're going to get this checked out. Now, I've already preliminarily did the speaker and the antenna for any opens, and they are viable. Um, I did ohm out the primary on this transformer and it checks good. The secondary ohms out and checks, well, it checks out. SETI Alpha 6 has checked out. Okay, let's see. Now, I haven't done anything with tubes. We're testing them in battle. Got this plugged back in. Tentatively. Didn't want to go through another knockdown drag out with the plug again. Got the speaker plugged in. We got the Dumb and Dumber bulb out. And doggone notifications. Okay, and we got the ISO banged up. We got it set for milliamps. We're going to bring it up on the little bulb, 75 water, and see if we're going to snap, crackle, pop. Pop, snackle, snapple, crack. And we got some temporary knobs on here. Morphodite there. Okay, we got that fired up and we're going to check her out. So, let's turn on the source of ignition. We'll come back here. Now, I did replace the bulbs in it because I checked the bulbs and the bulbs were burnt. The filaments were gone. So we got that fired up. Oh, we got some glow on the bulb. I know it looks bright, but it's dim. It's a dim bulb. I hear something from the speaker. We got 280. We're pulling. What are we getting here? 211. On the 211 on the 211 on the high voltage lead. That would be pin, I think it's 3 of pin, no, maybe it's pin 4 of the X5 tube. So let's turn this up so we can get a nice loud squeak out of it if something happens. And let's see, what are we in? We're in push button mode. So let's see. Well, at least we're getting some snap and crackle out of it. Yeah, I guess there's a pop there too. So that's a good sign. So let's go. I believe that's broadcast band. And see if we get any. Oscillator's working. I can tell from the wee.
Reservations for El Rincon are strongly advised. Call 282-4648. El Rincon Restaurant Mexicano.
Well, with that station, it looks like it's right on, at least the oscillator portion of it. And that one there is just about right on also. That's Prescott Valley. We're still pulling 280 milliamps, and we're doing 212 on the B plus. You can barely pick this station up at 1600 there, so this doesn't quite get that far, but we can get it right here. So let's kick it over to the shortwave 1. Anybody home? Okay, that's our station at 16. It is off slightly. We'll try to bring that back in. Okay, now let's do shortwave 2. I don't expect anything on this one because there is no long wire on it, and the wave magnet antenna has not been set to the external position and distant. So let's do that now. What I want to do too is take that bulb down and screw up the other bulb. Yeah, screw it up. Okay, there we go. We're glowing, worm. We're up to 310 milliamps. So let's see. We will get the long wire lead and connect it into the antenna lead there, and we'll kick it down to there, and we will go to distant there. Now let's see if we get anything more substantial. Not a damn thing. Let's drop it down one. And
@breast care.
Okay, that's our local. I don't expect anything in the rest of this, but I just wanted to see if we got at least a thwip out of it. No. Okay, now let's go down to the now we're going to get a lot of noise and static on this because my long wire runs around the shed there, up into the rafters there, and comes back across, and as you can see, it goes right through the corona of the sun and out the shed shell, and it goes on out to the far fence and makes its way back in like an L shape. So let me see if I can quiet the sun a little bit here. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got now. We're doing 310 and we're doing, what are we doing over here? We're doing 228 on the 100 water.
rules, reduced, and then you could run also. Then you may be creating problems.
Yeah, she's
So
drifting
we're
a little
talking
bit
about
now.
things
You
like
can see
said,
she's
we're
off.
searching for warts where there
She's
really
off
aren't any.
scale.
Yeah,
Okay. We have life somewhat good enough to make a showable result. We are going to go through this thing with a fine-tooth comb. I'm reckoning there's a lot of big wrecks in there with these rubber wires. This, you can see that there is quite an issue. These over here are better. They're a cloth covered wire. That one, other one there, is a cloth covered wire. I do not know why they used this one here. Well, this may not have been a wire from them, because yeah, what I noticed was, you see that tang? It should be turned down to where that phenolic board is, where that eyelet is. Just like that one is facing. That one there is facing the same way also, but this side, it is twisted out. Now, I don't think that thing can do it on its own. So I really think that somebody else went in there and did a workaround. Maybe so that they wouldn't have to take and deal with this thing in or out, in and out. They can. It's like a pre-programmed thing. You set and forget. So now we will go through and start targeting all the. Well, we're going to strip this chassis down, and we're going to do a bathing on it. We're not going to do it a soaking, but because of that coil right there, that antenna coil. But we're going to scrub it up real good, and we're going to remove everything that we can remove in it. The speaker, when I managed to get it out, it has some I guess something got hungry and was eating the surround. Fortunately, they didn't get it all loosened up and taken away, but that's okay. If a push comes to shove, we got a cone and go back in it. And then this thing here, we're gonna separate all the layers out and get them repressed, not repressed, repressed, and straightened, and then we'll do some finish work on the backboard, and clean up any of the other issues with it, and see what we can do about that missing piece right there above that slot. What else is there? Mein Herr? Oh yeah, and then we're going to take a look at our stock and see if we have any plywood that we can use for the base. But we're going to get this back up and running before we go that far. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's going to be more destruction coming your way.